If you're not satisfied with how your computer is performing, here are 7 ways to help improve its performance. Make sure that you have the latest updates for Windows and the device drivers. Open Settings, select Update and Security, then in Windows Update, click on Check for Updates. Look under Update Status. If the status says you're up to date, then you're good. If it says Updates Available, then select Install Now. Select the update you want, then select Install and restart your PC. Only use the apps you need. Having many unnecessary things open can slow down your PC, so restart your PC and close all the apps, programs, and windows you are not using. Open and close them only as you need them. Check memory and memory usage. First, find out how much RAM memory you have and how much of it is currently being used. Press Ctrl-Alt-Delete and select Task Manager. Expand more details. Then in the Performance tab, click on Memory. Inspect the graph and check the percentage to see how much RAM is being used versus how much you have in total. If it is high and you determine that much of your RAM is being used regularly, you may want to consider adding more memory, especially for PCs with only 1 or 2 gigabytes of RAM. For PCs with hard disk drives, HDDs, use ReadyBoost. Be aware that this tip will not work if Windows is installed on an SSD, a solid-state drive. Insert a USB pen drive or SD card into your PC. On the taskbar, select the File Explorer and right-click on the inserted device, then choose Properties. Select the ReadyBoost tab, then use this device. If the device is usable, Windows will determine how much free space to use in order to optimize memory. Select OK to reserve this space so ReadyBoost can utilize it. Check for low disk space and make some room. In Settings, select System and then Storage to see all your drives listed as well as their total size and the amount of free space remaining. If your PC is using a high amount of space, it's time to do some house cleaning. Click on this PC and then in the list files, make sure that the temporary files and recycle bin are both selected and review any other file types that are selected by default. Then select Remove Files and restart your PC. Additionally, you can create space by uninstalling apps that you don't use anymore. Back in Settings, select Apps and under Apps and Features, search for a specific app or sort them to see which ones are using the most space. When you've decided which ones to remove, click on them and then uninstall. Afterwards, restart your PC. Restore your PC from a system restore point. In the Start menu search box, type Restore Point and click on Create a Restore Point. Within the System Protection tab, click on System Restore. Select Next, then choose the restore point related to an app, driver, or update that you've installed recently that you feel might be causing performance issues. Then select Next, then Finish. If you don't see any restore points, it might be because System Protection isn't turned on. As a final option, reset your PC. Before attempting this process, it is highly recommended to back up your data. If you're not sure how to properly back up your data, watch our video about this, which is available on this channel. Go into Settings, then select Update and Security, and then Recovery. Under Reset this PC, select Get Started. When resetting your PC, you can choose whether you want to keep your personal files or remove them. Remember, whenever you need help or have any questions, you can always contact us through social media on Facebook or Twitter, or join in one of the chats on the Dell Community Forum. Be sure to check out our other videos on this channel, and if you like this video, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching!